Welcome to Fifth Dimension. So today's reading is intended to be a quick energy check-in and what to expect follow-up cards, okay? I've already pre-shuffled all the piles. I went based off of the energy of the crystals, but choose as you'd like. Pile number 1 is going to be the Tiger's Eye. Pile 2 is Clear Quartz, and pile 3 is Amethyst. As always, use your own discernment and personal intuition when deciding if any of these messages are for you or not. I am available and open for readings, and I will be much more clear. Not that I wasn't taking readings, but I'm becoming more available in case that's something you're interested in. I have pre-recorded readings available, as well as mini readings, which would just be the photo as well as the interpretation of the cards. So if you're interested in any of that, just email me, loves. I'll see you at your piles. Hi, pile number 1. Thank you for joining me for your reading. If you chose the Tiger's Eye crystal, then you're at the right place. So I have your first chunk of cards, which is your current energy. And then we have the next set, which would be what you can expect, okay? So your cards are this card with the ship. This is the Lenormand, so it doesn't have a message. It's card number 3. You have card number 20 with family and tribe. And then you have expect powerful change with the new moon eclipse. Some discomfort in changes that are being made. Necessary changes. This feels like growth. This feels like movement forward after perhaps not having some wind in your sails, if that makes sense, for a while. This is something that you've been trying, or like energy that's been trying to stabilize. It feels like something you've been trying to grasp and ground. But being in the energy of what I can best describe as uncomfortable shift for the best. Let me go ahead. If this resonates, this is your energy check-in, okay? So you're either going to know if you're vibing with that or not. So what you can expect. Card number 9, the Rose's Kiss. We have the High Priestess with Harness Mystic Power. And then we have card number 26 with the Hummingbird. Feeling lighter, feeling relief, but also feeling gratitude is what this is giving me. It feels like the payoff after having put in a lot of hard work. The being able to watch something sprout that you've been putting energy or attention into. For some of you, I feel like this may have to do with a home, a job. It feels like something big. Like, you know, we have those big boxes. Oh, sorry. That society places as far as like, that makes us feel secure, right? And I feel like that's really what's playing out for you at this time, pile number 1. Being able to see, literally see before you. In some cases, tiny little shifts, tiny little changes. But those changes being something that you're very grateful for. For others of you, this is just like something you've been putting a lot of intense energy into that just hasn't quite shown the results that you intended. All of a sudden, it's just like, bam. The results that you've been seeking right before your eyes is sort of what it's giving me. Yeah, this feels like manifestation, of course. Coming from a place, moving away from a place of almost feeling, it's like giving me like the movie where the person's like got all these circumstances that are leading them towards feeling that they should give up, that they've been defeated, but not succumbing to that, and then having not reward, but just sort of being able to like have that moment, you know what I mean, where it's just like, I'm so glad I didn't give up, I'm so glad I kept going or didn't lose my faith in yourself, really, is what this feels like. But yeah, that is what I got for you. Did I already get, is this what this is? No. Okay, let me get some animal cards because this is the only deck, to be honest. Not the only deck. I need to get new decks to change the energy, to be honest. But LOL, I paused at 4:20. I stopped because I thought I heard my door open. Oh. No. The thing leaked. Hold on. First, I was worried about the table, but I should not be worried about the table because my freaking cat already has it all scratched up. This skull candle that I had on just leaked all over. It's wax, okay? And I've been using that one for a while, where I'll turn it on and off for short periods of time. And I've not even had it on that long for it to spill over in that way, so this just feels like the energy. But anyways, I'm talking too much. Let me go just go do your card. All right, so let's leave pile number 1 off with some animal guidance. We have card number 23 with Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. Always love that one. Card number 8, Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery. One more. Card number 16, Coyote Spirit. Trust in divine detours. That's exactly what it feels like. When I said you hadn't had some wind in your sails, it sort of felt like that, like frustration. Just been waiting for that wind. It's been hot and dry and stale. But yeah, I hope these messages resonated with you, pile number 1. I will see you in the next one. Hi, pile number 2. Thank you for joining me for your reading. If you chose this clear quartz, then you're at the right place. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at your current energy, and then we'll take a look at what you can expect. So we have your hard work is paying off with New Moon in Capricorn. We have card number 17 from the Lenormand deck with these two. I won't even attempt to identify these birds. Are they storks? Look at me attempting after I just said I wouldn't. And then card number 19, Temptation. Oh, this feels like desire. Your desire for something is grand. This feels like a calling. A calling, like you're following your calling and you have a big desire for and are definitely working hard for it. It almost feels like the welcoming of something, the preparation for. That's what the current energy feels like preparation for something. This is giving me like birth of a baby. It's giving me morning, evening with the chicharras. Like you can probably hear them in the background in the trees right now, but at night or in the early morning, that's when they're like at their loudest and they're just like screeching at the top of their lungs in waves. You can hear them everywhere, and that's what this is giving me. And I always like imagine them. I'm like, I wonder why they do that. Like, I'm sure there's probably scientific knowledge of that. But for me, I just always am picturing like welcoming the sun, like cheering the sun on. And then like giving gratitude at the end of the day. They're just like, that's what this feels like. That feels like the main focus, right? Is awaiting something that you will definitely have a lot of gratitude for, in preparation mode, something like that. Then let's get what we can expect. So we have the Time Machine, card number 3. We have Animal Guardian, Trust Your Instincts. Oh, you got 2 cards of this deck. We have Shield Maiden, Make Plans and Focus. And then we have the Andean Cross. Ooh, what is this? And this sort of feels like something coming into strong alignment. Like if that concept of like timelines merging, that's what I'm seeing. 2 timelines you're on this one, have been trying to get this one, have been thinking about this one, have been preparing and awaiting this one. And I feel like there's a merge that you're preparing for, to where all of a sudden you're in that other one. It's a transition, but it's something that you have highly desired but felt lack of. Trusting your instincts, make plans and focus. Yeah, that's the vibe, because this is what I was getting. Something about in preparation for, like, there's some acknowledgement, maybe some signs, or just a feeling even. It could just be a feeling of, I mean, progress. I'm getting progress, changes, shifts in something. It's in your instinct, it's in your gut. Yeah, actually I'm gonna confirm that if it's not straight up signs that you're getting, it is a strong feeling that you are in the process of getting in tune with. And I definitely feel that strong sense of timelines merging into your desired state, your desired reality, your desired whatever. I ran out of words. Let's get some animal guidance to leave pile number 2 with. We have 14, chameleon spirit. Act as if. Yes. Act as if you're already in that, which is what I feel. There's like this already anticipation for. We have card number 52, scarab beetle spirit. Magic works through you. This feels like an alignment of energy. Like something that just like clicked. A spiritual lesson and that granted you some spiritual wisdom is what it feels like. It feels like experiencing something in a way that finally makes something in your energy just really be like, oh. Yes, exactly. Owl spirit, you see clearly now. It's a revelation. It's being unsure in like putting almost like trying something over and over but not really understanding. Like you're following the directions but not really having a clear understanding or a clear grasp on, I'm getting for some of you like thinking I'm doing something wrong, but no, it was just a shift in almost like the intention, the energy behind the steps being taken, something like that. Okay, but yeah, I really hope these messages resonated with you, pile number 2. Yeah. I'll see you in the next one. Hi, pile number 3. Thank you for joining me for your reading. If you chose this amethyst, then you're at the right place. So let's take a look at current energy for you. We have card number 30 from the Lenormand, card number 28 with love, and then we have holier vision with fixed moon. Being on the cusp. I don't know why this is giving me like strong melancholy. The card says love, but I feel like she's at a funeral. There's a sense of, yeah, I'm gonna go with melancholy. Bleh. You know what I said. Holding your vision in the darkness of the night. There's something going on with you. And it's like an underlying thing, because it doesn't feel like something that's like overshadowing anything that you may be focused on or prioritizing at this time. It just feels like an underlying energy that you're carrying with you. I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to look more into that. I really just want to see what these other cards are before I continue. So this is what you can expect. We have card number 1 with Earth Magic. I like that it's a 1 after I said it feels like a funeral, so like an ending. We have Wise One, grow within your current situation. You got 2 of this deck also, like pile 2. Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. And then we have card 43, the Rattle. Yes. Okay. No, this does. This feels, okay, so this feels energetically, but it could be quite literally physically dealing with or experiencing, not dealing, experiencing like an ending, a letting go, a subtle mourning of. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be just like a chapter of your life that is closing off. It feels like, yeah, like life is taking you towards something different, something new. Opportunity to plant seeds. This just feels like a clearing of a slate. Like having a complete energetic understanding and this feeling that whatever it is that you are phasing through, because it still feels like you're in the energy. With the Hold Your Vision here, it feels like there's a part of you that's focused on the light, which is essentially everything that you're inspired by, inspired to accomplish, your goals, whatever, you know what I mean? Your hopes and your dreams. And then there's an aspect that's focused on what's being left behind, but also like just, okay, let me give you a specific example because I'm just like repeating myself. Like when you think back on, let's say college, high school, middle school, whatever it is, where you have important memories of a time in your life where you felt like a different person, like thinking back, and there's like this nostalgic energy attached to something that once was, but understanding that it is no more, right? So maybe like the childhood memories with your family, growing up in a certain home, in a certain environment that you no longer experience, something like that. That's the energy. There's like and no, I was gonna say flip-flopping between the two, but I strongly feel like they're both coexisting at this point. I feel like what you're moving into, what you can expect is big. It feels exciting though. It feels like living big. And I don't know what that means. Living out loud? I just get like this rattle, like shaking shit up. And then with the ignite your passions, just like life is gonna be different. What you can expect is that life from this point on, as this energy clears its way out, is going to be very different. Okay, now mind you that life is always changing, right? Nothing is like the way it was 2 years ago for us, like it was 3 years ago. For some of us, not even like 1 month ago. But this feels like a big, like one of those chapters that's gonna be like your prime. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be very fulfilling. And I feel like the different things that you can experience in this next energy, like the possibilities are endless. Like limitless is the word I was looking for, okay? All right, let me get you some, sorry, I felt like a struggle to describe the energy. So if I was like dragging it on and repeating, I apologize. Okay, we have 48 with Porcupine Spirit, time for beginner mind. Yes, the card number 1. It is that. It's the like understanding of what was before is no longer, and then being at peace sort of with being at the beginning, but it's like a good beginning, okay? It's like a cleared slate, like I said, like an opportunity. for anything. All right, another. We have card 45, Parrot Spirit. Watch your words. Card 31, Groundhog Spirit. Time to let go. What is this watch your words about? This may be just like keep things to yourself. Antelope Spirit, life is speeding up. Yes, well, that's what I felt, really, to be honest. That's whatever is next in your life is really, it's going to be different. That's just what it feels like. It's like, maybe in some cases there's going to be a lot going on, a lot of opportunities that all of a sudden become available. Watch your words. I would just say when it comes to this, all of the limitless possibilities, just remember that everything is energy before it is materialized, and so protect that, okay? But yeah, that's what I got for you, pile number 3. I really hope these messages resonated. Until we vibe again.